Well, first I gotta say what's up, Bubba. How's it going, man?
What's up, buddy? How you been?
I've been doing great,
Season's
dude.
still going.
That thing is long and strong, and it's down to get the quickness on.
What is that?
It's a soundboard. Literally, every time Bubba plays with a soundboard, he'll hit one sound, and he'll be like, "Yo, this is hilarious." 4 minutes later, it'll still be going, and we're like, "All right, the humor's gone. The humor is gone." Jeez. So you've been doing your own broadcasting, stuff like that. What leagues have you been broadcasting for, bud?
I broadcast one and only one league.
Uh-oh.
Nowadays.
What league is that?
You know, man, FRR Cup Series on Sunday nights.
Awesome.
I've been doing this season mainly with B Nizzy from C League.
Okay.
He's been an awesome partner doing the races with every week for FRR. I mean, at the tail end, I mean, because once he got into the Final Four and definitely into the championship race, I told him, I was like, dude, step back, you know, take some time if you need it. And he was like, yeah, dude, I kind of want to step back. And he put all that focus into the Final Four and that championship race. I told him, I was like, dude, just get some rest. So he finally just came back on into the booth this past Sunday with me, and did the absolute. Actually, it was a really freaking boring race, man. Favre just absolutely dominated the thing.
Isn't that the best when you get in there and you're like, this is going to be a hot race,
Yeah.
and then nobody touches anybody, and they just break away, and you're like, oh.
Well, because Typical didn't show, remember, because of that was the same night, it was last Sunday night, so it was the same night as that Dirt Derby.
Ah, the Dirt Derby.
So there was guys out of that race that ended up being out for nothing because the Dirt Derby got postponed and still postponed, as far as I know. I haven't talked to Brandon over at Mystic Racing League to find out exactly what the new date is and what's the plan for that, but I know Typical missed the FRR Cup race last Sunday because of it, and there were some other guys that were out of the FRR Cup race, but I don't know if 100% if they were involved or because it was specifically with the Dirt Derby. But I know I know that one was. So you took him out of the equation, and that I mean, if Typical was in there, yeah, I would have liked to have seen what Typical would have done with Favre, because I mean, Favre was head of the, by far way ahead of the class by about 35 seconds.
What track were you at?
Sonoma.
Holy crap.
Yeah, oh my god, dude, it was like 36 seconds or something like that. He was so ahead. He had so much time to pit and get gas, like fill up with two cans of fuel of gas, and still come out in first place. It was ridiculous.
Right, he was eating a Snickers, drinking a beer, hanging out in the pits. He was like, "Oh, I got to get back out there." Sorry, guys.
Dude, he could have been drinking a 6-pack. He could have been all over that course. He just had an unbelievable rocket, dude. He was just chilling in his own world.
And,
it made the race really, but we did not have. There wasn't a caution at all except for the stages. So I mean, there were some other guys that were missing, but yeah, that's B Nizzy. I was glad to have him back in the booth. But that's the only league I'm broadcasting now, man.
Awesome, dude. I'm glad we took that path and journey with you. That was whew. You love words, don't you, Shady? You love them. I want to hear a race with you and Inel in the booth together. That's what I want. That'll be phenomenal for me. You and Ineltown, yes. That would be a good race to listen to. But anyway,
I would do a race with Ineltown. Awesome, anytime.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's a good commentator. He's coming along.
Yeah.
Him and the Eagles. Oh man, could you imagine that?
Well, I mean, especially with Ineltown, everybody knows. Come on, Ineltown. You know, when you get six drinks deep into a broadcast, that's when you really get fun with Ineltown on a broadcast. So yeah, that's a trip.
All right, we got to rein this one in. Our second guest for this evening, William Racing. Mr. Holcomb, Billy Holcomb, in the house tonight. Billy, you got a copy?
What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome, dude, man. I'm so happy to have you up here. This is
turn your volume down on your. Something or another. Somebody's got the volume way up in there, Zach.
That's not me.
Whoops. I didn't want to hit that. Oh, well.
Yeah, that's definitely not me. What's up, Billy?
What's up, buddy?
No. Just came out here just to talk with you about this. We got ourselves a big race coming up, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot, right? So I mean, kind of let me kind of give you
Is that the only word you could
rundown.
That's the only word you come up with, big? You could come with something better than that.
No,
it's
big.
It's elite.
Yeah.
It will be
It's
elite.
fucking-
I promise you.
Dude, it's going to be huge. It's already gotten huge.
It's a race of biblical proportions. Because we're bringing stuff back to life. That's what we're doing.
Right.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's being first and foremost, I gotta give all the credit to Miss FTR. We were laying in bed late, and
Uh-oh.
Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you,
got
buddy.
you.
We got
If
you.
I have to, I can bounce on the microphone if I need to. I just noticed somebody messaged said he couldn't hear me good, so getting back. So I gotta give all the credit to Miss FTR. I mean, we were laying in bed late that night, was watching the Dirt Derby, was just kind of seeing how things were going on, and she was like, you know what, we need to do this. I'm like, do what? She's like, we need to put on a huge, massive money race and, just try to give back to the community. And I was like, you know what, that might be an idea. So I jumped on the phone right quick and I text Rig. I was like, hey, man, what you think about this?
I was in instantly, you know that.
That night, the next day, I'm like, all right, guys, we got to do this, we got to do this, we got to do this. Let's put it out there. Let's get everything made. Let's put it out there and just see what we get. And I tell you what, man, this is huge. This is probably the biggest thing that I've probably ever been a part of. I'm excited, man. I mean, we have some of the top names on this game in this race so far. I mean, like, we've only been running this thing, Rig, 2 days? Hell, I know the days are running together. I'm getting so many messages every day. This is like the third day? Is this like the third day we've had this out?
Yes,
not even 48 hours, I don't think, actually.
Yeah, my phone has died 4 times from messages because of this damn race.
Oh, yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm getting probably 200 to 300 messages. Hell, it may even be more than that a day, like during the day, just by me at work. So it's blown up, dude. Like, it's blown up. Like, I mean, it's here. Like, this is for real. Like, I hear people talking about, oh, this is a scam and this, that, and the other. I'm like, nah. People know me.
Yep.
If I say we're going to do something, we're going to do it. I'm going to own it. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to put on a hell of a show come July 1st. I promise you that.
That's exciting. Give me 1 second.
Hey, Billy, what number are you going to be this season? For FTR? Or for
FTR?
Elite.
32.
That's right.
32. Corey LaJoy, huh?
Yeah, I want to just, while we're talking, I'm just going to see what the paint schemes everybody's on.
Numbers, man.
That's pretty badass.
Hopefully he don't get that Bubba curse.
Like War did last year.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say hi to all the viewers out there, guys. Now, Billy, one of the cool things that we brought in to this was the sponsorships. I mean, we're having, just looking at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sponsors. Like, 11 people said, yeah, I'll throw money in so that we can play a video game for 8 hours on a Saturday and just enjoy yourself. Like, think about that. How crazy this is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the amount of people and leagues and whatnot, coming on board and supporting this, man, is amazing. I got to give a huge shout out to FRR Racing League. True Def is probably one of the first guys I contacted to be like, hey, man, I'm fixing to put this race on. What you think? He jumped immediately on board, and he was ready to go. I got to thank Ruthless Racing League as well. They jumped right on board as well too. So I mean, but his sponsorship is it's awesome, dude. I mean, it's we have some guys, just giving money out of their pocket,
Right.
just to see this go down, just to be a part of it. So I'm happy, dude. Like this is amazing. Like we're probably going to get a lot more. I think we're going to have more sponsors than what we got right now.
Yeah.
I think guys are just kind of sitting back a little bit and seeing what's happening and seeing how things is going on. And I couldn't be any happier right now, man. I'm stoked right now. It's huge.
I'm going to go off of this real quick. I'm going to read off the sponsors, if that's okay with you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I just want to give them a quick shout out because these guys are really throwing in some stuff, and it's awesome, man. Like Mohawk Industries, Funagi Motorsports. Like we run with Funagi. Like we're the man, Foog. E-Racing Pro
you gotta
Series.
get better too, man. I saw the picture in that disc about real quick. Did you see that? Oh man, I hope you get better, man, on that leg.
His foot, yeah. Maybe we should throw some sponsorship his money, learn how to walk again.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Impressive, by the way, I said that. Impressive.
Minapeach.com, that's Intletown. King Coffee and Espresso Services. Flash Family Motorsports. Henson Racing. Whoa, good job, Henson. Ruthless Racing League. S&M General Contracting. Lynch Racing. JD Wheels. Front Row Racing League. Van Wickle said he's jumping on with us as well. Napa. And then one of the big things that you and I were talking about, Billy, in the beginning is that Full Throttle's custom design. Go check out this website, guys. You pick up all the FTR gear, stuff like that. I mean, Billy will speak on it more, but it's a great website to get some cool racing gear. And it's a great way to get the name out there. I mean, we're gonna have so many eyes on this race, Billy. It's gonna be phenomenal.
You can customize too on that, can't you, Billy?
Yeah, I mean, we're not just it's not just for FTR. Like we can customize any kind of shirt you want. As long as I got the logo,
Right.
I can customize anything that you want, man. Like we're full service, so
That's awesome.
See?
it's awesome, man. We kind of come up with this idea. We had some guys asking about it, and me and Miss FTR kind of put something together, and it's been awesome, man. Like I want guys that race in the league. I want them to sport a attire.
Right.
And plus we can, if anybody else is out there, I mean, we can do something for your league as well. So it's full custom. So it's a great deal right now, man. I've got something cooking up for a Independence Day Bash T-shirt.
Right.
We haven't dropped that yet, but hopefully within the next couple of days we'll drop something on the store for some guys if they're interested, or anybody's interested in picking up a T-shirt. Then
Hell yeah.
we'll put those out there as well. So
The
it's
winner
doing
of
pretty
the
good right
batch
now.
should get the first one, and then everybody could be able to.
Get the fresh
I
out
know, right?
off the
fresh
press,
off the,
you know.
fresh off
So
the press one.
let's talk about the bash real quick, Billy. I got a question for you. Some real heavy hitters signed up so far. Now, let's I'm sure there's people out here watching that are thinking, like, man, dude, like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to keep up with these guys, so why am I going to pay? So explain how this is going to work for these guys, man. Explain the breakdown, because from what I understand, it's going to be a long day, like, 6-8 hours of racing. So why don't you run over, like, the structure for that, and how, it's competitive for all drivers, and even like a newer guy could come in and compete with these guys that are running.
Oh, definitely, man. The event's going to start like we've got the Discord made. We've got plenty of drivers already in there right now. Qualifying will start June 26th at 8 a.m. We will run qualifying through June 29th at 8 a.m. That'll be the deadline. So these guys got 4 days to qualify. So basically, how qualifying will go down is you can run as many laps as you can possibly put on the game in test session. Qualifying laps will come from test session, not online. So you can run low fuel, mid fuel, full fuel, however you can get your fastest lap in test session. That will count for your fastest lap, for your qualifying. Once qualifying starts, the field will be locked. There will be no more drivers entered. No more drivers can sign up after June 26th. That's it.
Wow.
What we got is what we're going to have. Once qualifying is over, I'm going to take a day. I'm going to have to take a day off because I know that me, Rig, and Shady is going to get hit with all types of screenshots and whatnot. So it's probably going to take me a day just to get everybody situated for the heat races. But Saturday, we're going to roll the clock. We're going to go live around noontime Saturday during the day. We're going to kick things off. We're going to get some sponsors up here to talk. The first heat race will roll off at 2 p.m. Saturday. Right now, judging by how many drivers, which we'll get to that in a little bit, we most likely probably going to run, we're probably going to need 4 or 5 heat races. I've spread the heat races out every hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if we got to run heat races, whatever. Once the heat races are completed, determining on how many drivers we have, which we hadn't set yet, will determine how many guys we take out of each heat race. More than likely, we'll probably have to have 2 LCQs. People don't know what LCQ is. It's last chance qualifier races. We're probably going to have 2 of those. And we'll take a certain amount of drivers out of the first one, a certain amount of drivers out of the second one. The main event, I'm going to try to roll off at 7:30. Whether that happens or not, I don't know yet. It just depends on how many drivers we got. And it looks like the amount of drivers that we got coming in every single day, that may not be the case. It may be pushed back some. But the main event will hold 24 drivers for the cash prize. I almost think it's almost going to be like a pro league race. You're going to see some heavy hitters in here.
Oh, yeah.
These guys are going to be able to wheel these cars, man. Trust me, I've raced with every single one of these guys. And if you make this top 24 race, I'm going to tell you right now, if you make this top 24 race, you have actually done something, because the way this field looks right now, I mean, it's one of the most stellar fields that I've seen besides a actual pro league race.
Right.
So, but that's the plan at this moment right now. We're going to be probably 8 to 10 hours live coverage. We're going to have sponsors in and out talking. We're going to have a little music playing. We're going to cut up a little bit, try to buy a little time. But I'm going to tell you, man, this event, I don't know if people's put on these kind of events or how many people they have, racing it or whatever, but this is the biggest thing that I've ever been a part of. So, and it's only going to grow the closer we get to race day. So all I can tell you is, if you want to see a race, you're going to have to tune in Saturday, because it's going to be wild.
Dude,
are you capping however many entries, or is it just however many sign up out of the 26?
No, there is no cap for this race. If you can hold a steering wheel or a controller and you can get around this racetrack, you're more than welcome to join.
And how much is the buy-in?
The buy-in is $5. So with that,
$5.
So $5 is the buy-in. All sponsors have free entry into the race. So everybody that's on here right now that's pretty much a sponsor is racing. So
awesome.
As long as you sponsor, you get a free entry into the race.
That's awesome.
Is that a minimum sponsor, or is that a minimum of $5?
Sponsors is going from anywhere from 20 to 50, man.
Gotcha.
I got a guy right now that's got 250 going to be put out there. It's going to be put out there tomorrow.
Nice.
We got 100 going in. We got a lot of 50s. We got a lot of 20s, 25s, 60s.
Right.
So you know what I'm hearing?
What? Show me the money.
Yes, sir.
Dude, just from the perspective of being a commentator in this, it's gonna be. You got the whole scene playing. You got the whole scene playing. Just from a commentator standpoint, man, this is gonna be so much fun to call. We hope you guys, grab videos from this, grab the flyers, share them all. Let's get these rooms packed, and let's have ourselves a great time. I mean, it's been nuts the first 2.5 days. I've never seen anything like this in MLG or anything. Like, this is crazy. I don't know, Shady, have you seen anything like this?
For what?
For a big money race like this?
No, I mean, I've in the 2.5 years that I've been on Heat 5, the only other money race that I can remember that I was ever a part of or heard of was, I think it was 2 summers ago, for Robbie Racing. They did a fundraiser for Robbie Racing over in England, our buddy over in England, because his flat flooded out and he lost everything. So the community came together and had a couple of fundraising races at Talladega that year. So that was the only time I remember of a money race. This one is, I mean, eclipsed the from how big it is. I mean, between now and then, I mean, as far as we haven't been 48 hours yet, and the response has been incredible for this.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to call somebody out over that after you're done, Shady. But go ahead.
What?
No, finish what you're saying, and then I'm going to call somebody
I was actually
out.
done. I was done.
He's done. Go for it. Fire off. What do you say?
I just got to say, right? In 48 hours, we've got a boatload of drivers. We're going to find that number out shortly. To jump out of the woodworks for this money race, right?
Well,
me and Rig have been trying for over 6 months to put together a charity race for a great cause, and not one of you guys wanted to jump on. Not you know what I mean?
No, FTR was in.
Not anybody wanted to jump in and help out and do this sponsorship, this huge charity race. So I'm calling this out. After this race, I want to put on a charity race, same kind of format, but I want the same kind of turnout, man. $5 is nothing to buy in.
Right.
So we've been trying to get a huge money race, whether it be a league, multi-league race, whatever. But after this race takes place, I want to see a charity race turn up, so that way we could donate to a good cause, man.
Yeah. Right now we're donating to a good cause now.
Well, I'll tell you right,
I just
right
literally
now.
had that thought just a little while ago. I had the same exact fucking thought. Yeah, I was thinking of sitting here as the show started, and actually that thought popped into my mind.
Like, Bubba and I